Doing memes. Huh? What you doing? Yeah, I hung up a couple minutes early, make sure there's no problems. Miles will be here in a few minutes. You know, she's fashionably late. She's she's Mrs. Happy today. What? Get you a booster seat?
I should make my coffee.
And go make.
Oh, Dos Bagos, good morning, Dos Bagos.
Hey, Doss, how you doing, man? Yes. Well, actually, Doss, we're kind of early. I was like 2 minutes early. I just make sure there's nothing going on, no negative stuff. You know what I mean? As far as StreamYard.
4 p.m.
4 p.m. Yeah. They're
Still early? Huh. I thought it said around evening already.
well, no, see, on the East Coast, like the East Coast,
It depends
it's
the
what
area.
1859. That's got to be exciting, huh? There, Doss.
Hey, good morning, Peter.
Hey, Peter, how you doing? Glad to see you. Glad to see you here. So, is everybody ready for Christmas? You got what, 11 days? Actually, 10 and a half days left.
Yeah, how?
The Plum area,
What is it?
homeless.
Mm.
So, what'd you get me for Christmas this year?
I don't know.
Same thing as last year, but in a bigger box? That's not a bad idea. That's not a, Doss, that is not a bad idea at all, man. Well, how I usually do it with Miles is I tell Miles, hey, man, go on Lazada or wherever, pick out like 6, 7 gifts of what you want. And I either do 4, depending on what color. If we're mad at each other, she'll get 1 or 2, right? She picks 6 or 7, sometimes 5, whatever. And then I go there and I pick which ones I order for. But yeah, I don't like giving people something they don't want. Do you ever have those Christmases when you unwrap a gift and you look at it and like, what am I going to do with this? You know? So I try to give to people what they want. But I also ask them like 3 or 4 times, hey, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? And they say, oh, I don't know. I don't want anything. Okay, then I ain't going to get you anything. You know? What? I can't read minds. I can't read minds, man. And with DoorDash. You know, I kind of wish they had something like that here. They do, but not in Bataan. You know, because the closest McDonald's is what in Bataan, and that's what 30 to 45 minutes away.
30 minutes.
30 minutes drive, and then there's no McDonald's. Well, wait a minute. Vivian's got McDonald's and stuff there, and that's close to here.
Vegan, not vegan. And
Okay, what's the first time you hit when you hit local, sir? Going south.
first time,
The first town.
Sinai.
don't think they got a
They
McDonald's.
don't
there.
have.
No, they ain't got a McDonald's there either.
That's closer, but they don't have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning, Mary.
Hey, good morning there, Miss Mary. How you doing? How you doing this? I hope you all are having a good Saturday. You know?
Yeah, Saturday.
Yeah, it's Sunday here.
Yeah. What goulash?
Goulash is just, I don't know, everybody, Mary, what do you put in your goulash? I mean, I have tasted different, different types of goulash. Some people I had one time, it had hot dogs in it. Now, I wasn't crazy about it. I ate it because I was hungry, but the people put different things. Some people put chicken in it, some people put beef. Depends.
It depends.
Yeah. That and shepherd's pie. I like shepherd's pie. That's one that's a casserole, then you put a layer of potatoes, mashed potatoes on the top of it. That's so good.
Yeah, but it's so good, but you don't try to make it. And I don't know how to make those kind of food.
Yeah, that's true. Shepherd's pie. I mean, everybody has their own version, like shepherd's pie. Hey, thank you, Doc. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
We yeah. We don't expect it, but we appreciate it. I ain't a fool. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Hamburger, meat, mushroom.
That sounds good, man. See,
Yeah.
everybody has
Yeah.
their own version.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
More nachos, yeah.
Yes. More nachos.
So when I went there, I bought 2 bags of it. One was for Miles and myself. The other one was for a therapist. She took it, didn't she? She snagged that bag up real quick.
She took it.
I expected her to. I had never met a Filipino, and this is not a bad thing, so don't take it to. I have never met a Filipino yet that would pass down food. My mom,
Yes.
they take it. If you offer it, they're gonna take it. You know?
Yeah, even they don't, example, even they don't like it, just take it and give.
They give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said,
That is
yeah.
a kind of appreciation.
Like I said, if you really don't want them to have it, don't offer it, you know? But they'll take it.
Don't take it.
No, like I said, if you really don't want them to have it, you don't offer it.
Fried potatoes.
Pork and loin, fried potatoes and corn, that sounds good. Pork and loin's good. How much is that going for nowadays for a piece of pork loin?
Bake it.
Yeah.
And then slice it.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
You can buy.
I know it's expensive. Pork loin is expensive. You ain't gonna find it. Well, that's what I say. You ain't gonna find it here, but you ain't gonna find it at the farmer's market. Really? Oh, it's like a strip. Strip. Meat.
Solid meat.
Yeah.
That is. It's not the.
It's the loin. It's not hacked up.
It's not the muscle meat.
All meat's a muscle.
The leg muscle.
$8 a pound. Is that good or bad? I can't remember, man.
$8.
All right, Doss, man. We'll talk to you later. We'll be around for a little bit, but I'll talk to you later, man. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the super chat. Much grateful. Realize you don't have to, but much grateful. Right?
Yes, thank you very much.
And stay safe, man. Stay safe. Oh, okay. I had to read it twice. I thought you. Okay. Yeah, here that meat's really. Is chicken still low? The price of chicken, whole chickens. They're cheap here.
It depends the weight of one a piece.
Well, how much is last time you got it? How much is chicken a kilo?
230 something like that.
Yeah, 230 pesos to the kilo.
It's not over 2,230 and 220. It depends if the price with the rice it's 230. Not over. No, not
Okay, what do you think is the most expensive thing to purchase at the market?
pork.
Pork?
I vegetable.
Vegetables?
And yeah, meat is just fine. The price is just fine, but the vegetable is still not
The
still not
vegetables are
price.
what is the prices.
Mm.
Now pork is what, 300?
The meat, the solid meat is 300.
How much?
300.
300 pesos a pound.
Mm.
The dog's meat is,
270.
yeah, the dog food is 270 a pound.
Six.
$6 a pound for a hamburger. Yeah, that's expensive.
Four is $4 chicken per pound.
$4 a pound for chicken. It's expensive. Let me see. So I got my curio. All right, keep in mind, we purchase by the kilo, okay? And how much you say it's
220.
220 a pound for chicken?
Yeah, kilo.
220. We're paying, now keep in mind, the kilo is 2 pounds. We're paying 3.72 why can't I get this out? $3.72 for 2 pounds meat. So that ain't bad. So how much I say it was? Three what? 372?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Yeah, 372. So we're paying, I know. We're paying
186
186 a pound for
for
chicken.
chicken.
Yeah, 186 a pound for chicken. Now, what I like about this place is they don't say, okay, in other words, no matter what piece you buy, if you buy a whole chicken, if you buy a chicken leg, chicken wings, it's all the same price.
Mhm. Yeah.
Do you know that?
What's this?
I don't know. Yeah, we pay 186 a pound.
Good morning, DC.
Hey, DC, how you doing, man? Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. Hey, Dan, how you doing?
Dan.
Hope everybody's weekend's going well. You know, you have the opportunity to relax.
What? They're not the same.
What do you mean?
The chicken and the breast cost more.
Yeah, like I said, no matter what you buy from the chicken people, it's all the same price.
Yeah, except those uh, left chicken bao, chicken feet.
No, the chicken, how much? Yeah, the chicken claws. How much are they?
180.
180 a kilo.
Yeah.
You can. I mean, I don't.
The liver and the gizzard is, I think, the same with the meat.
Yeah, the liver and chicken liver and chicken
Yeah.
gizzard.
Mm.
Yeah, we used to have growing up. We had one of those stand-up freezers, not the coffin type.
Mhm.
And that's what my mom used to do, man. She'd be like the Sunday newspaper, the one that's like this thick. And then she'd see that deals are going on as far as meats. And she would go and buy it in bulk and freeze it.
Chicken wings are priced.
Chicken wings. Yeah. But see there, the chicken wings are much bigger than the ones
Yeah,
here.
those are.
A lot bigger.
But I think if you buy in the supermarket, something like that, they will sell the mid joint only.
Well, if they do sell Tyson and Purdue chicken here, that's at the hypermarket,
Yeah.
right? And they're a lot more. Well, keep in mind they got to be shipped from the States to here. They're a lot more expensive.
Mm-mm.
A lot.
Said 12 wings costing $14.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
14.
Is that the middle part or the drumstick chicken drum?
She's talking about the chicken wing itself. Here, like in the States, you can buy wings and the actual. I don't know how to describe this. You got the leg part of the wing, if that makes any sense, and then you got the wing. All right, and the tip. They sell all that all in one here, as far as the market. But I noticed the supermarkets they got it broke down to where you get the leg. I know it's not the leg, but that's the only way I can really describe it. And then you got the wing part, and you got the wing tip.
Hey Chris, good morning. Thank you so much for watching our
Hey,
channel.
Chris, thank you for being here. Are you thinking about retiring in here in the Philippines or just visiting? A lot of people just visit,
Yeah.
They're very content where they live, but they just, like a vacation. $9.
$9.
$9 for a whole chicken. Well, you're gonna be like that. I have noticed here though, the meat, every once in a while it'll bump up a couple pesos. Now the vegetables, they get crazy sometimes as far as the pricing.
Yes.
Especially things like broccoli. Broccoli's that's like, and a lot of your vendors won't purchase broccoli from the farmers because it's just expensive.
Like this, that broccoli, like this
Yeah, they're not that
flower.
big. Yeah.
Posting last Monday, I put like this bag is 132.
Yeah, 132. But a lot of them, when they say that it's too expensive, the vendors won't buy it from the farmers. They say because they know that nobody's going to buy them because it's just too damn expensive, so they don't buy them from them. Yeah, the
Is it cheaper? Is it cheaper?
What?
I'm smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
These in Pennsylvania, you got Lancaster and everything like that. They got a farmers market there where you can buy chicken wings, cooked chicken wings. Oh man, these wings are so good, so good.
And maybe the chicken there is are more bigger than those because they might be there.
I don't know the Amish,
Raise
man.
their own chicken.
The Amish got their stuff together as far as in the States. Everything they cook is good. Everything they cook is good. Now, do they buy Do they raise their own chickens and stuff like that? I have no idea.
You skip the other one.
What other one?
That up.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, man. By the chicken. You ever had shoe fly pie? That's good too.
I miss the mid joint chicken wings. The big one. Bake it.
The large chicken wings.
Large, yeah.
You won't find them here.
No. Yeah.
That's fine though. You know what that tells me? They're not shooting them up. They're not shooting them up with steroids and chemicals and stuff. It's all natural, you know. These people will be very surprised when you see the size of like the chickens and the size of the turkeys. You know, it's not like in the States where everything's like loaded. It's like, and that just tells me they're not using chemicals or steroids, which is a good thing, you know. And it tastes a lot better. That's just my opinion. Some people say, nah. It just seems that way. Even like the fruits, like the bananas and stuff like that, they're a lot smaller, but they have more flavor to them, you know?
PA is cheaper and fresh. That means
He's talking about the Amish markets. Yes, they are. Yeah, but do you think it's worth it? We used to they built it. It used to take forever to get to that in Lancaster and everything like that. But then they built the blue route in Pennsylvania. Takes like that. No time at all. You know? Maybe cut it down to a quarter of the time. Even like a lot of my family's from my father's side. It's from like Shamokin. My father's side of the family were all coal miners. And like Pottsville and Shamokin, Pennsylvania. We used to go up there every once in a while. And driving up there is like, oh my God, until they built the blue route, and it's like half the time. It's the only reason I didn't like going up there because it took so long. So long. And my dad used to have a station wagon with no air conditioning. What? Yeah, I do miss that stuff, like the Amish markets and stuff like that. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with Lancaster. I don't even know if it's in Lancaster. They used to have an amusement park called Dutch Wonderland. We used to go there, and right next to it, Dutch Wonderland, was this all-you-can-eat family-style restaurant, and they had really good. It was ran by the Amish. They had really good food. I wish I could remember the name of it. We're talking years and years, over 40 years ago. So not even that long. I mean longer than that. I think the last time we were there, I'd say maybe 50 years. Don't remember the name. And from last time I was told, it was still there. So. So what you got planned for today?
what?
I know we're going to go out for lunch. Yeah, we'll take ourselves to the Yellow. They got Western style food there. I mean, as far as breakfast, you can get a Western style breakfast there, and it's not expensive. Not expensive. You like them? The breakfast at the Yellow House. I like them. The pancakes?
Yeah.
Which one? The small ones or the big
Big
ones?
one.
Yeah, they have
The two pancake and one egg is more than enough.
Huh?
Pancake and egg. 2 pancake and 1 egg.
Yeah, they give you bacon. Bacon's pretty
Or
good.
bacon.
Bacon's good too. The only thing I don't like about it is they don't have regular coffee. They got the instant stuff. But you want to know something? You take it. If you don't want to drink the coffee, you don't. You got that choice. They don't have regular coffee. They don't have blue coffee. Yes, I did. What was my secret? I don't know. I've luck.
What is it?
Washington. Yeah, I hear Washington's crazy. I hear it's expensive all over there, Chris. Man, I hear all over. It's just not one area. You know, it's all over the place. It's expensive.
Is it what? In a crowded state? Is it normal that those things that those commodities are expensive?
Yeah, well, now lately, I hate to see what salmon's going for right now. Everything's so expensive. Yeah, I love salmon. Everything's just so expensive. You know.
Fresh salmon and then
Hey, thank you, Chris. We don't expect it, but we're grateful. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. We know you don't ask
for
to,
the great sticker.
but yeah, it's just I'm just trying to figure out when everything's going to get better. You know.
Eating salmon sauce.
Hey, Chris, she has never had Alaskan salmon, Alaskan salmon.
Then I have no way.
I'm talking about fresh. See, Chris, I used to go to the ports in Washington, and I'd be picking up salmon, you know, out of the truck. And I don't know the name of the term. I don't remember it. But it took a while for them to load the truck up, okay? And right across, inside the harbor, inside the terminal, whatever you want to call it, there was a restaurant there, and they sold salmon. And it was fresh stuff, because I actually saw a guy, one of the boat hands, walking over to that restaurant with a crate of fish. You know what I mean? Maybe that's it, yeah, DC. Maybe that's the name of it. Where it's a long table, and you sit down, and you can have another family be sitting down with you, and everything's just they come out with like a bowl of potatoes or a plate of chicken or whatever it is, you know, and they put it down, and you got to pass it around. Yeah, maybe that is it. Maybe that does sound familiar. Mm-hmm. Where you got to wait outside, and there's a guy who is standing, like he's standing above everybody, but he's standing behind a podium, and he calls out names, you know, Manly, party of 8, you know, and then you go inside and they sit you down. I'm telling you, Miles, this food was awesome. That sounds familiar. You're probably right, Otto's Yodels.
Me too, Mary. Me too. I love salmon.
Yeah, I love
it's either eat fresh and cook with soup, sweet and sour, and bake.
They have this fish here, okay? They say it could be. It could be Asian's version of salmon, but it's not. You know how salmon is kind of like, I don't know, long, you know? Theirs it's about this long, but it's like
narrow,
like a tube. Right? We're not so Miles, man. And somebody was saying, "Oh, we have salmon," and I went over there thinking, you know, oh, I was so disappointed. And I looked at it and I was like, "That ain't salmon."
Yeah, the one I bought before they cut it. What kind of fish is that? Salmon, freshwater salmon.
I think it's sea salmon.
I cannot taste the taste of salmon though. I know the taste.
I think it was sea salmon. If there's such a thing.
Yeah.
All I know is that good stuff they get out of Washington and Alaska. That's the only thing I can tell you about. But yeah, it's kind of like it's disappointing. I was like, and I'm looking at it and it's black, right?
Yep.
It's black.
Gray,
it's like
black, gray.
Dark gray, whatever, you know, but it's like a tube. I'm looking at it in my head. I'm having a conversation in my head. It's like, this ain't no damn salmon. But then I was like, maybe it's sea salmon. I don't know.
Is it sea salmon or fresh salmon? Fresh water.
You see, we caught Miles applied for it. How much did you spend for the agent and all that other stuff that comes?
12,000.
She spent over 12,000 pesos.
Yeah.
And then she goes to the embassy in Manila, and she said the conversation was 5 minutes. It's not even 5 minutes long, and she was denied.
The conversation done. Have a nice day.
Yeah. You know, no, she has never been to the States. I don't know if you even have it with everything going on. I don't even know if she has a desire. Anytime I bring it up, it's a very short conversation. I don't think you desire to go.
Just hand all my document, my passport and the appointment, and then just a few interview. But I get all I answered that 100% maybe, and then that's it. She gave me some
Oh, was it a girl or a guy?
girl.
I thought it was a guy. Huh?
It's lesbian.
Nobody cares about that. But yeah. Hey Dal, how Florence? How you all doing?
And Florence. Hello, Florence. Merry Christmas.
Miss Florence.
Oh,
Yeah, to work today. You getting paid time and a half or double time?
yes. If you work during the holiday, yeah, double.
I think your salary, ain't you?
Double pay.
Not the salary.
Mm.
You had to work. It must have been important though. You know,
Yeah.
must have been important. Oh, time and a half. I thought you were salary. Doesn't matter. It's none of my business. It must have been really important though. So is everybody ready for Christmas? I'm better ready. I mean, you hourly? That ain't bad then. That ain't bad.
Yeah.
I'd be killing that overtime if I was getting paid by the hour.
Yeah, but I want to work more.
I'd be killing that overtime.
Want to work more.
So is everybody for Christmas? Everybody ready for Christmas? I try to not do the last minute Christmas shopping thing. I just don't. I get one Saturday a month.
Not bad.
That's not bad, man. Yeah, I try not to stress out Christmas, you know. Either you got what you wanted to get or you didn't. I'm talking about as far as giving. And I don't get all irritated if I give somebody a gift and they don't give me anything, you know, I'm just like, whatever I want, I go out and buy anyway, you know. Getting the cold winter weather there? Yeah.
He's in Cali, right?
No, he's in Baltimore. Yep. Yep. Yes, YouTube does take a percentage of, you know, like I said, that's why anytime money, no matter what it is, anytime money goes through YouTube, they get their cut. And that's why I just,
They get their share.
oh yeah, they get, yeah, I think they get like, I'm not sure because I don't worry about it though. I don't, that's,
rates.
Yeah, I think they get like 30 or 40%. I'm not sure because I really never checked into it, you know. But anytime money goes through the YouTube channels, they get their cut.
Yes, me too, Mary. I am one of the one I'm going to prepare
My
for
mom does
my
that. My mom
Christmas
used to do
Eve.
the same thing.
Christmas Eve already buy, and then I want to buy more for our Christmas Eve. Even though I and myself, I and Brent will have evening Christmas Eve. I mean the dinner. I want to prepare.
You cook good dinners every day, man. That's why I don't. I think for me, when you get to a certain age and your kids are all grown and they live at a distance, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, okay. The only thing that gets me is they want you coming to them. It's like, wait a minute, come on.
What's the best way to send? So YouTube or any other cards?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't get in. I'm not. We doing this. Miles and myself are doing this. But it's like a hobby. You know what I mean? It's a hobby. That's why I don't stress out. I don't sit there and give you all the sob stories or tell you about an ailment that I just came up with 2 minutes before I came online or did a video. We just, I don't depend on the money. I don't. If I get a kicker, I'm like, oh, cool. But I'm not like, oh man, you know, I got a bill due, so I feel that the people on YouTube's got to pay for that bill. No, I don't think that way. So I don't know. I really don't know.
Hey, Dan, you watching? Comes up. Comes out. I know you're watching.
Hey man, what's that?
Cebuana. The big money, sending money to Cebuana, something like that. The Cebuana and Lunia.
Oh, you mean the money like Western Union?
Yeah.
No.
Your foot hurts.
Yeah. But just like I said, this is a hobby to us, man. That's why, you know, and I don't depend on it, you know. I don't like, oh, I hope I get whatever or whatever or whatever. I think we're doing fine. You know.
I know you're watching. Christina.
Christina Watson.
Yeah. Yeah. I know you're watching.
How you know?
Ah,
How you know Christina's watching?
every Sunday
She don't watch us.
every Sunday he said he's watching, but he cannot do the comment because
What? Hey, Dal, we're trying to get Miles's daughter Christina married off with a rich Western guy.
yeah,
It doesn't have to be American. It could be you know, I say Western. She's a sweetheart, man. She's good people, really good people. No, I'm not trying to get her married off. It's just that she deserves a good person in her life. That's all I want to say. She
what
deserves.
about DC? DC.
Who? DC?
Yeah.
He'd probably be a good person for her. But see, I'm not a matchmaker, okay? I say, hey, I throw things out there, and somebody says, oh, I'm gonna get in contact with him. Yeah, her. It's up to you. I'm not a matchmaker. I'm not a pimp.
He just you have contact.
She did. Yeah, she's her daughter, Christina. She's working at home. Girl, a hard worker, man.
It's already
She's been over there.
2014.
Yeah, she's been over there since 2014.
Yeah.
I've talked to her, but I never physically met her.
Met, yeah.
You know what I mean? And she just comes across to me as a really good person. Yeah, she got a funny laugh. I think it's cute. I think it's cute, but she's like, first time I heard it, I was talking Miles. What they do is on Sundays for the OFW, just that's their day off.
Holiday, yeah.
It's their day off, okay? But Miles and Christina and somebody else, I don't know who it was, doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. They would go and clean this single guy, flat, apartment, condo, whatever it was, for extra money. Once in a while, I'd be talking to Miles while she was over there, and all of a sudden I hear her laughing. I'm like, what the hell was that? And it was her daughter's laugh. She's got a cute laugh. Really sweetheart. And I hope good things for her, man. I hope she finds somebody that's
Thank you, Darren.
well-rooted, good person, But she's afraid to come up on here and chat.
Yes.
I even asked her one time, I said, because I can have other people come up, okay? And I said, once you come up, we can, you guys, we can have a conversation.
She cannot do that because
She's working.
she's working now
Yeah,
until
she's
12,
working.
12 sun or 12 to 1 o'clock.
But no, I'm not a pimp, okay? So please. It's just that, like, she's good people, and I hope good things for her, Then you got her other daughter, Joy. I call her Crazy Joy. Not so. She's living life, She doesn't drink. Well, she does drink. I don't know if she drinks or not, but she's got her parties. She has kids. Her parties are with her kids. Right?
Mm-mm.
Didn't Crystal?
Huh?
Didn't Crystal say she wanted to come here for Christmas?
Yeah, but she cannot travel alone because it's underage.
Yeah, her daughter Crystal.
So Christina asked me if you can go to Lasan and pick up Kristen. I will give you your.
Oh, you say Diane? Call it. You're talking about Diane.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
do me a favor? When you're speaking of your daughter in Hong Kong, say Diane, because that's all I know about. I know she has many, not illegal or anything like that, but people call her different names. But I know about Diane. So can you, when you're referring to her, please say Diane. And then you got Crystal. She's in it. You the one tell me she's just like a mom. I don't think so. Crystal's tall, not tall, but tall.
The face of Kristen is
Beautiful young lady.
how Christina and the auntie's face.
And she's smart. You know what I'm saying? She's smart. I'm talking about Crystal. Well, Diane's smart too. Don't get me wrong, Diane's smart too. But Crystal wants to come here. I don't have a problem with that. You know what I mean? She's a smart kid, got her head together. I mean, Jesus Christ, we got 2 extra bedrooms,
Now, see, the child wants to come here, but she cannot travel.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
No.
Answer me this question. How long does she want to come here for? You need to establish that. I could see if she wants to come here for like a week or 2. Okay. I don't know the school schedule, so I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
All right.
they're fine.
I could see you going there and then coming back with her. But she's coming here for 2 or 3 days? No. Because you going there, then coming back here with her, and then have to go back with her. That's crazy. Like 2 or 3 days. That's crazy. That's a lot of money being spent. Okay, how much does it cost by bus for you to go?
500 per one way.
That's not bad. $500. Jesus Christ.
The bus only.
If you want to do that, if you want to go
And pick.
pick her up, come here, but she ain't gonna be here for a day or 2. No, that's crazy. I don't know what you all think, but that would be crazy. It's an 8, 9 hour bus ride. Okay, that's why I'm saying that. If it was a half hour to an hour, 2 hours, I say, yeah. And no, I can't take my truck because it's the most uncomfortable thing you'll ride in your life, man. But if you want to do that, fine with me, Miles. You know I'm willing to work with you.
That's the child.
But that's between Diane has to be involved in this, okay?
Mama La, can I come there to spend Christmas? I will tell to Lolo.
Who's Lolo? Oh, me?
And then he said, I cannot travel, Mama La, because I am
She is young.
underage.
She
They
is
won't
young.
allow me to.
But I understand. I respect that rule. You know, if you're under a certain age, you can't travel by yourself.
And then,
Even though it's the Philippines, you still got your freaking whack jobs, okay? So if you want to do that, if you all think I'm fair, if you want to do that, but it can't be for 2 or 3 days as it comes here.
and then I tell to Diane, and you go and pick her up, Mama, and then I will give you your travel allowance.
DC, yeah, I have driven that truck, man, but you can ask Miles, man. Okay, the engine sits right underneath the seats. Okay, it only got the drivers and passenger seat. Okay, how you work on the engine is you got to lift up the seat cushion and you can see the engine. Okay,
Hot.
it's hot, and going through the mountains. Okay, don't I? What I always say when we hit the mountains, like, oh, please make it, please make it, please make it. Okay. It's a working truck. It's a farm truck, okay? It has a stiff suspension on it. It's four-wheel, well, not full-time, you can put it in four-wheel drive. And if you're in traffic and you got to sit there, oh my God. It is like unbelievable. You want to buy it there, DC? You look like a guy who would like to. No.
Darren said it.
Hey, send me to Hong Kong. I will pick her up. Why would you go to Hong Kong? You're talking about her daughter?
No,
Her granddaughter. Her daughter lives in Lausanne.
Darren, you're talking about my granddaughter. She
Crystal.
wants to come over here and wants me to pick her up in Lasam to bring it here, but
I don't have a problem with Crystal coming. I don't. That's your granddaughter, man. I would be a total shithead if I said, and DC probably agree with me. No, she can't come here. I would be a total shithead if I did that. But like I said, if it comes, yeah, you can go there, but she has to be here, for I'm not talking a month right now. I'm not being anyway, but 2 or 3 days and then going back now. Unless you plan. Remember we had a conversation. I said, when do you want to go to Sun?
I'm planning to go there January 4.
Why don't we do when does she go back to school?
5.
Okay. How can you do this? If it's agreeable between you, Diane, and Crystal, you can go there within the next couple of days. Whenever school gets out. I'm going by something I don't know about the school schedule. All right. You go there, you spend a day, because I know you spend a day, you and Crystal come back. You come back here.
Yeah.
You spend whatever time, and then when she needs to go back, remember we were talking about you going to Lausanne for a couple of days? You go back with her, spend a couple of days in Lausanne with your family, and then you come back here.
Yeah, but I plan if everything is okay, I am planning to go there and pick her up today.
Today?
Go.
Bye.
Example, today, and then tomorrow we'll get here. I
Very
don't like to stay there for.
Hey, let me tell you what. It's so funny. Okay, when Miles goes to Lausanne, I'm here by myself. I really don't go anywhere. Because number one is and Daryl, you ask Florence, she'll be shaking her head, yeah. Okay. Say I'm walking down the street. Okay, Miles is in the sun. I go for a walk. Okay. I stop and I start talking to a female. All right. Then I come home. Next thing I know, there's rumors going around that Miles has left me. Okay. Miles has left me. And I got a mistress, and it's such and such because they saw me talking to her on the street. Am I wrong, Miles? Am I wrong?
Look at this one. He forgot you. That's no more surprise, Darren. No more.
Hey, a friend of mine, even he would buy his wife, Christmas gifts before Christmas, and then he would end up giving it to her before Christmas. And it was like, dude, what happens? He goes, there's things that I get that she has no idea that I got. Okay, because he was the same way as I was. He always wanted to buy her something that she wanted, not what he thought she wanted. But then he would buy her something special because he wanted at least something underneath the tree for her. But he always did that every year. It's like, dude, why do you do that? He wrap it up, and then the next day he give it to her. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? But then like he said, he would go out and buy her something, that he from the heart. That's what he called it. I get her something from the heart, and I get it, which was cool. He was a good guy, man. Yeah, the rumors, man. That's why when you're walking, when you're in here, okay, when you're in the field, in your neighborhood, okay, because it doesn't matter if you're just visiting, and when you're talking to another female, you keep a distance between you. You know what I mean? In other words, you don't get up close and personal. You always keep that distance when you're talking to them. Because I'm telling you, people here are so freaking bored that they make stuff up as they go along.
It's called human.
It's a small town.
Human camera. What is that? Human.
Like there's a girl around here, okay? She was born with birth defects, left lip, and something. Her hands are kind of messed up. Okay, birth defects. Feel sorry because I could tell that she was probably most likely teased her whole life as far as school and stuff like that. Kids, everybody knows kids can be mean as hell. And when I see her, I'll stop and I'll talk to her, And at one time, there was people saying that, that things were going on. I was like, what? What? It's just, people don't have anything better to do than talk about other people. Believe me. Well, I don't know. Miles says they're. I don't want to say anything, but Miles told me they would. If they see something better for their lives, they would proceed it. If you know.
Just to listen to what the rumors are.
You'd be throwing hugs. Yeah, but Florence be like, I ain't worried about it. And that's what Miles says. Miles says, I ain't worried about you. It's not, I don't care. People can talk about me all day long. I'm concerned about Miles's standing in the community. You know what I mean? And because Miles can be a very sensitive person when it comes to certain things, and I don't want to see her get hurt. You know what I mean? Because somebody's running their mouth, and it's not true. Yeah, they are. They're very jealous, especially when they got something good. In their eyes, they got something good, and they don't want to lose it. So they question everything. Miles ain't like that. Miles always tells me, "Why don't you go out and do this? Why don't you go out and do that?" But see, my fear is, like I said, the rumors.
Even there is the rumors. You don't really don't do it. Why I believe that rumors.
You believe the rumors?
I won't listen to that rumor.
No, you don't. You just like. It's a small town. I mean, in state they got the same thing. People like to make accusations and stuff like that. It's not. I'm afraid you. I think somebody's here. You remember back in the '80s, the Bobbit? Okay, I don't remember her name, what she did to her husband. That's my fear. Who is it? Okay, I thought somebody was. what they do is they come to your gate and they'll, what do they yell when they come? Oh, up. They're trying to get your attention, you know? Yes. Yeah, you know, that's my fear. Miles will get all bobbing on me.
Lorena, Bobby.
Remember I told you about that woman that took was it a pair of scissors? I think it was a pair. Yeah, cut off the manhood and then ran out with it in her hand.
Daryl, don't show me like that. I will when you. I I always tell Brad that if he did that, I will do it at night during.
No, no reason I would never do. One reason it's just it's wrong. Okay, if you feel that you need to go out somewhere and get it somewhere else, maybe you need to take a look at your relationship with the person you're with. But it's just not worth it, man. It's not. It's not
Lorena,
worth it.
Bobby.
Yeah, Lorena Bobby. It's just not worth it. Right?
It's
So, DC, how many more months you got left until you retire? And I haven't heard any more latest gossips of Badak. Haven't heard. Have you heard any good gossip?
no.
You got 3 years? Yeah, that's a good question. When did the carolers start? Usually it's,
Here.
yeah.
They just only carolers one day. That is 25. No more. No more.
Yeah, but I remember not last year, not that bad. The year before that, it was bad. It was real bad. As far as people coming and they stand outside your gate, man, and they
Yeah,
don't leave.
that's during the 25th.
No. 2 years ago, 2 Christmases ago. Okay. It was like a month before. No, okay, let's say the beginning of December. Every day, carols every day.
Mm. In Cagayan, this it's not only 25. It's not only 25.
But a lot of times it's like later on the day when the drunk men, and you know that happens. They show up and you can't understand a word they're saying. They're singing Christmas carols and they're singing in English and you have no idea. You're like, what are they singing? Right. I'm singing. And then you got the guy that's got a container. They got it turned upside down and they're beating on it.
3 years?
3 years, man. He's got a plan. He's got
Yeah.
a plan. Nothing wrong with that.
Well planned.
Yeah, I know that. Miles is a great person. I'm lucky, man. I'm lucky. Just don't piss her off.
Piss me off. Even every day.
Then she throws that Filipino attitude at you. There is no, what's that called? God, it just slipped me. When they don't want a Filipino tempo. She don't have tempo. I'm telling you all right now. That's a myth. She doesn't. Hey, Dylan, has she ever thrown tempo Florence ever thrown tempo at you? She's mad. She lets me know she's mad. You know what I mean? There's no tempo with her. That's why I'm like, what's this tempo? It's a tempo, right? TAM?
AMPO.
Yeah, tempo. She has never thrown that at me. Never. She's pissed off. She lets me know she's pissed off. Which is great. Because I talk to guys when their girlfriend, their partner, does that tempo stuff. He says, man, you're like, what the You're too long. You know what I mean? And they don't say anything. And you're like, that's the part that drives me crazy. It's not that the point that she's mad. Fine, you're mad, you're mad.
Yeah.
But tell me why you're mad.
No
And a
need
lot of
to,
it's for nothing.
no need to show tampo. You just show it. You're mad. No more tampo.
And a lot of times, man, I've talked to guys, he's like, for like a week, they don't talk. Like I'm not even there. And then what they find out, they say, I need to know why you're mad. Well, remember we were at the mall? Okay. And he goes, and we were sitting down having coffee and eating. Yeah, okay. And you looked up at another girl. What? That's why you're doing this? Just because somebody's walking by and I looked up and then I will look down again, but you looked at it. That's some crazy, crazy stuff. Like I told Miles, you're mad. Let me know you're mad, so I won't do it again. You know, or I can apologize. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad.
Will DC move?
I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna. Hey, DC, you gonna move?
PI or just visiting?
Visit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kasi
you got the scam.
more precaution or
Gotta
avoid
watch.
that.
Gotta watch some scammers.
Yes,
You talk to them twice. The third time, they're telling you they love you. And
you
everything.
are correct.
Sorry. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Don't just believe.
Chris, how old are you, man? Now, if you don't want to say, that's fine. But
Don't just believe,
This-
man.
remember, man, you walked. This is the way I look at it, you know. And people might disagree with me. That's fine. That's okay. Is that the money you have? You worked hard for it. Okay. No matter if you sat at a desk all day long and did administration work, or you were building buildings, you worked hard for that money. I can't understand why people are so freely willing to give that money away.
How old are you, Chris?
That's one of the reasons why I don't gamble. Nah, she's fine. She's fine. No temper. See, you're lucky too. Like I said, she gets mad at me. She tells me why, and I'm like, and I'm grateful for that because I've listened to horror stories where, you know, there are guys in a relationship and she didn't talk to him for 2 weeks. And it's like a small. You think now they might think differently. Oh, they might have an experience in their lives where in their past relationship the guy ran around and you know what I mean. But if you're mad at me, let me know. Let me know. Let's not keep it a secret. You know what I'm saying? Let's not keep it a secret. Hey, thank you, Chris.
Thank you,
We don't,
Chris.
you know, we don't look for it, but we are grateful for it. You know,
Thank you so much.
and you don't
How
have
old
to.
are you?
Yeah, Chris, how old are you, man? It's just for conversational purposes.
Yeah.
See, there's been a rise of younger guys coming here. All right. People say, oh, the trust fund babies. A lot of them aren't trust fund babies. Some of them work online. So they could travel all over the world. They can still work online. Can you get divorced? You can. Well, it's an annulment, and it's very, very expensive, and it's a long, drawn out process.
Yeah. Divorce here.
It's an annulment, right? Annulment.
Annulment, not divorce.
Annulment.
But it takes years.
Hey, you're still young, but like I was saying,
Yeah.
a lot of these guys, the younger guys coming here, and it's attracting, you know, the females. But the funny thing is, these younger guys, they ain't playing those games.
Mhm.
I mean, what do you mean? Why are you telling me your family needs a new roof? How's that my problem? You know, I mean, that's just the way their attitude is. So your brother needs a motorcycle. Tell him to get a job. You know, they ain't playing that game. They're not playing because they know they can. You know, they're no wonder a Western guy. Okay, no matter what country, doesn't matter where they're coming from. A Western guy. Okay, they're younger, and they got a flow of cash coming in. You know, so they don't care, and they can pick and choose the girls they want to be with. It's a lot cheaper. The DC is a lot cheaper. You know, there's a lot of guys that come here and they'll buy a condo, not to stay in there permanently, and they fly either whatever country they live in. You know, when they come here, they got a condo. Now, how much are condos? I have no idea. I have no idea. The condo market, a couple months ago, the condo market crashed because what happened was Chinese were buying up all these condos, having like a mortgage, but all of a sudden they started enforcing the gamble because a lot of these Chinese come here and they do illegal gambling. You know, illegal gambling sites online and stuff like that. Well, the Philippine government started cracking down on them, either arresting them and kick them out of the country, or the Chinese packed up their stuff and got out. Well, guess what happened? These condos that they purchased, all of a sudden they sat there and they had more condos from these Chinese people and Koreans, also Koreans, and it crashed the market.
You should do amount of living because you live.
Yeah, I've done that before. That was like 2-3 years ago. Yeah, maybe I should do an update. You're right. Do a cost of living. But see, you got to remember, though, everybody's different in the way they live. You know what I mean? You got these guys. Oh, I only live off $500 a month. Okay, where do you live? You know, they don't explain where they live at. Do they live in do they have a partner that lives in a squatter's area? You know, or they living with a partner that already, you know, and living in a family house? You got to put all those in there. A lot of them don't talk about that stuff. Have you bought the place? Are you renting?
$500 a month?
You can't live on.
No,
We
no,
live
no.
very cheap. Okay, we live very, very. We're misers. Okay, we spend we don't spend a whole 50,000 pesos a month. Well, I always got money left over. But like I said before, when at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, I get 50,000 pesos out, and that's for the whole month. And I don't touch the ATM after that, unless an emergency comes up, you know. But other than that, I don't touch it.
It depends all the things. Health and the way you're living. If you're living in fantasy world, $500 not enough.
If you want to go out and one after these girls, hey, that's your business. It's going to cost you some money. It's going to, because you got to throw that rod out there, you know, and see what you catch.
It might be if you're alone.
Well, it depends on, like I said.
Yeah.
If you go out every night, spending money, you're going to eat your money. Yeah, it's cheap, but when you're spending like you're a millionaire, it goes by fast.
You know how to budget your 500. That's fine.
I can't see somebody living off $500 a month. I can't see it, Miles. I cannot see it. Like I said, we on different occasions we'll go out and get something to eat. Okay, like today we're going to go and have brunch at the Yellow House, but we don't do that very often. I'd rather eat here because my food's really good, right? I'd rather eat here. So we go to the market, we buy everything we need, and every once in a while, we'll go out somewhere, but we don't do that on the family. We don't feel that we need to be social butterflies. You know what I mean? Me and Miles, we don't hate each other. I know it's going to come across. There's times I'll be here in the office and Miles will be doing her thing, and it could be a couple hours. We're not up each other's asses. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? We're a married couple, but also she does her thing, which is she doesn't do anything bad, and I do my thing, and anything bad. We're not up each other's asses. I trust Miles. Miles trusts me, and like she said one time, she goes, "Who else would want us?" That's just. Don't be jealous, man. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. There's nothing to be jealous about. We're both on the same page. You know what I mean? In other words, she doesn't have a ulterior motive. She's not. We've learned that we put each other first before anybody else, and I think that's the way you got. And I feel that same way for like her daughters, Diane.
Yeah.
Okay, put yourself first. Well, she has a little. Diane has a little girl.
Then
Okay,
it's like,
what do you mean?
I
Like,
mean,
what's this?
she knows how to taking care of her earnings.
You know, like Diane, put your daughter first. You know. Sometimes I feel that she gets taken advantage of. Though.
Yeah, sometimes
None of my business, but I feel that
that's
sometimes
a
she's
good
being taken
heart.
advantage.
It's
That's
a
what I'm
good
saying. She's
heart.
just like you.
A good heart.
You know, she's just like you.
But
Miles had it,
sometimes you get she will
and it's positive. It's positive. It ain't a negative
yeah,
thing.
sometimes she will get angry. blah blah blah.
Those people, from what I've been told, Miles and Diane are both cut from the same cloth. Okay, there's people in their lives that know how to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? They know how to get things from her, and they know how to do it, and they do it every time.
What? I chat with girl. What? Be careful, Chris. Be careful. Don't be too
Don't
open. Be careful.
don't
Even same.
don't. They know how to tear your heart, man. I'm telling you
Yeah.
what, they do know how to tear your heart. They'll tell you whatever they have to tell you.
Please.
Don't do it, man. Say, I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know you. I haven't met you physically. We're not in a relationship, okay? These internet I call them when you're talking to no matter where they are in the country, they can be in the US too.
Country, yeah.
You're just internet friends, okay? You're not.
No. No, don't. Chris, don't do it.
Just don't do it, dude. I don't know you, man, but don't fall for that, you know? Because I'm telling you, and that you'll get involved with the internet. We call them internet pen pals, okay?
Mhm.
You'll get involved with them, and they start asking for money, and you're sending it, and you're sending it, and you're sending it. Then all of a sudden, you're like, wait a minute, and you stop sending it, you'll see the horns come out. You will see the horns come out.
No. No. A big no.
Oh, she's a gambler.
Yeah, it's a no.
Gambler.
We'll finish all your money.
Yeah, don't. You're not obligated to them. To see raising your children. Don't. No, say, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Can't do this. And people say, well, it's only 1,000 pesos or 2,000 pesos. And if you notice, it starts out by a couple hundred pesos, and then it goes to 1,000 pesos, and then a couple thousand pesos. And next thing you know, you're sending $300-400.
Please
You know,
try to find the girl that always put her in needs, not wants. Put the girl first.
I wouldn't give them
Put
anything.
her
I would.
need first, then want. Oh no.
I would give them outside, and you probably don't think you're.
When I met Brad, even though he came over here, we met here in Philippines. When he went back to US, I never asked money.
No, she never did. Miles, see, like I've told so many people in the past, Philippines wasn't even on my scope. You know what I mean? I wasn't even thinking about coming to the Philippines. And I've said before, I lived in Scotland in a town called Dunoon. I lived there for over 4 years. And I was actually thinking about retiring there because it was a great town, a village, and everything like that. But then me and Miles we became friends. And for a couple of years, we were just friends. You know?
Because
There was
Brad-
no relationship. Well,
yeah,
we cared about, but she never asked for any money. Never.
Yeah. the only time that Brent just insists. I don't want him to do so, but he insists because when I'm still in Hong Kong, when Brent wants me, I go back to Philippines for good. And then
Well, that's when we start being serious.
yeah, that's the time that he gave me my allowance.
Well, that's when you were in the Philippines, right?
Yeah.
Totally. That's when we were married.
Yeah, that is,
So it was my responsibility to. I mean, jobs are few and far between here. Okay, especially a person that was our age. Getting a job was like it ain't happening, right? If you ever notice when you come to the Philippines, every place you go to, you will see a girl, a female, mostly female, between the age of 18 and I would say what, 26?
Mhm.
All right, within that age, that's all you see working as far as in retail, in the McDonald's and in the stores. You don't see no older woman working.
no,
So
especially a gambling person. No,
yeah, you don't want to deal with
don't
them,
be
man.
the, no. Please avoid them kind of
Yeah,
person.
even other Philippines will tell you, stay away from them. She's a gambler. Stay away from them. But don't make her feel like you're responsible for her. You know what I mean? You're not responsible for that because you don't know a true story. What I'm trying to say is that she could be married, but might already be with somebody, a live-in partner, and you're just. And the funny thing is, Chris, is that even though you're sending her money and she's saying or doing whatever she's doing to keep you towing along, if she's with somebody, most likely they know about it, but they ain't gonna say nothing because they know that money's coming in. They ain't gonna say a word.
Don't be just like you're the
It
bad.
happens, man, and people can disagree with me. I heard a lot of horror stories, man, or like these guys get on these internet relationships, and it's one thing after another: a house, a roof, a motorcycle, or this or that, and then they come to visit, and they find out the girl is with, you know, a brother. Okay, it's always a brother, and you're kind of like, not all of them are like that. Okay, look, I got Miles. She wasn't like that. And there's other like her daughter Diane. She's not. Diane rather work and earn her own money. Okay, well, yeah, she would like to be in a relationship. I mean, that's the that is the dream of a Filipino. Get married, have children.
Is that is doing the work already?
Oh, is she listening?
Yeah.
And I just hope with like Diane that now we like I'm just saying this because I respect Diane a lot. I do. Now we might not agree on certain topics, and it's fine. We're all different, but I hope the best for her. That's all I can say. I really do. I hope the best for her. Finds a good person.
Yeah.
I really do. I hope she finds a good person. Joy sees she's with somebody now, another Philippine guy, but he's got his shit together. That's it. That's the appearance, I think, right? He's a businessman, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has his own business, so he's providing, And the number one thing is he's good with her son. That's what really matters. How does he interact with the son? Harvey's a trip. He's another
It's
one.
another.
Yeah, he's a clown. He's fun. Not in a bad way. He's a good kid. Smart. What is considered wealthy in the film? What is Miles could answer this one because what is considered wealthy in the Philippines? People here think I'm rich as hell. I was like, damn, you ever see my bank account?
What is considered?
I think somebody that like it's funny every Monday And I tell myself to watch, looking at this. When we come home from the market, okay, we get it. Everybody knows we get a tricycle home. I ain't carrying all that shit home, okay? People be out looking at all the stuff. I mean, they don't go through our stuff, but we carry. You know, we got the little blue carry thing and the plastic bags, and they'll be looking at our stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we are buying
For the
our
week.
week needs.
Yeah.
People
So
here,
I think
like
in
you,
my
they
in
are buying.
DC, you would be considered rich. I am considered rich. They don't know our bank account, but because we got continuous flow of money. You know what I mean? Today in the here, your average Filipino, okay, they ain't worried about tomorrow and they ain't worried about yesterday. They're worried about today. So if they got 100 or 150 pesos in their pocket, they know they got enough money to go down to the market and buy some vegetables. You know, they already got the rice, okay?
Rice is they have
So
free
I think
rice.
the way I look at it, and the comments have been made to me, nothing like, oh, what are you worried about that? You're rich. You ever see my bank account? You know what I mean? But I just think that if you have money, as far as a constant flow of money, you're considered rich. Now, as far as other Filipinos, look at other Philippines as far as where they are at, as far as the social structure, what do you all consider rich? I'm talking about another Filipino. How would you say he's rich? What would make you think they're rich?
those are those people have stable jobs, some
Like a good job,
yeah. Those are
where they got
considered,
money coming
and
in all the time.
they already have that before they got job. They have money before they got job. Yeah,
You'll see here, people like lawyers and doctors, they come from rich families.
yeah.
They come from rich families. All right. But like I said, everybody here thinks people from the West are rich. You know. And I always say in my head, "Do you ever see my bank account? It's got more money than they would have, but it's not by. In other words, DC, you wouldn't consider me rich. You would look at me. This guy's on retirement. You know, he's on a budget. If that makes any sense. But usually, like I said, like the people that own the Yellow House. Okay, they own the Yellow House restaurant or the hotel, and they own the Yellow House
Grocery.
grocery store. They're considered wealthy. Oh, yeah, they're very well, and also the male of them two. Okay, he's a retired Marine, and he's working. He's got a great job. Now the guy works all the time, man, all the time. So they're considered very wealthy, but very generous as far as they take very good care of the people who work for them. Very from what I've been told, they take very good care of them. There isn't a wall separating the employees from the employer. That's what they're very
Yeah, just
good
like
relationship with their
yeah,
employers.
they just like one family.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean they all have not. I mean they never complain. They never complain. The workers. Now, how they take care of them, that's none of my business. But they do. I've been told. What's the last name? The owners?
Pagala.
Who?
Pagala. Last
Pagala?
name?
Yeah,
Pagala.
Pagala. Yeah, from what I've been told, they're very, very, very generous to their
Related
employees.
to Western's wife.
That's right. Yeah,
Western's Darren.
Daryl's wife is a family member of them. She's rich. Episode. But see, there's a lot of, DC, there's a lot of guys that come here and they ride that. I'm rich, you know what I'm saying? They ride it for everything it's worth. And they're struggling because they don't have a budget. They just shoot from the hip. And that's why when some of them, when they leave, they're pissed off and they blame everybody but themselves. You know?
Hi, Chris. Chris, you see, is the girl is living here in Philippines or other country?
I think she's in the Philippines. Yeah, Chris, where's she at? She in the Philippines now or is she OFW? Well, she's probably not OFW because in Hong Kong, can you gamble in Hong Kong? Is gambling legal or illegal in Hong Kong? What's this?
No, but there are people or Filipinos just ignoring the law of Hong Kong that still continue gambling.
Exactly, dog. You don't, if you're a millionaire, man, you don't, be honest with you, if you're a millionaire, you wouldn't be in the Philippines. Let's be real. Come on, let's be real. All right. 99% of people come here because of the cost of living. All right. But there is that 1%. I mean, like I said, I told you about that guy I know, single guy, bought a condo in Manila. He doesn't live here permanently. He flies, you know. This is his vacation spot. He goes on dates once in a while. He's not looking for a relationship. When he does go on a date with a girl, he never takes them back to his condo. Never. Said never. Never takes them back to the condo. And when he goes to a restaurant with them, he says either I pay by a credit card or I pay in cash. He says if I pay in cash, I never take my wallet out. I always got the cash in my pocket. And he pulls that out. But he says most of the time I pay in credit card because he uses that. He uses it as a business expense. I don't know how he does that, but he does it. And like he said, he doesn't want to get married.
Yeah,
He doesn't want to. No.
Maybe millionaires can be stay here with.
Yeah.
It's because they will have peace of mind. They can go anywhere where they want to go. They can live in their own house peacefully.
A lot of you, it's like that. Okay? He's been married to a Filipino for years and years, and they retired. You know, it's kind of like, okay, we lived in the States or wherever they're living, whatever country, for 40 years. Now it's time for me to retire in my home. And, you know, for the Philippine woman or man, it could be a man too. And they say now it's time to go back to my home country and live there. You know, which I think is right. I mean, whoever it is, the Philippine person, they tolerated living in another country for all them years. Now it's their turn to live in their country and enjoy, you know, being with their family. Right? You okay?
Yeah.
These flies, that's one thing I can't stand. I'm trying to figure out where the hell are they coming in from? Thank you. You know, we just live life. You know, Chris, we just live life, you know. We've been through some things in our lives and it's like we had enough, you know. We avoid drama as much as we possibly can, you know. And I think that's why she's from Lassam and that's why we live in Badak, you know. And like I said before, I'm hoping that, because I know Miles is going to outlive me. I know that for a fact, all right? Her mother was in her 90s when she passed away. I'm hoping that one of her, like Diane, or even her daughter-in-law, Cheryl, they come live with them, you know? But I always said, and I told Miles, if I pass away, I'm gonna be around for a while. I'm gonna be around here for a while.
You cannot go to heaven.
But
You're here for a while.
I'm gonna be around here for a while.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make sure nobody does any stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, Benzi. Good morning.
Oh, I'll get that after that. How do you think about therapy and everything?
It's okay.
I like to talk though. I like to talk to a bone surgeon and ask them. You know, she's got some plate and some screws and everything else in her wrist, and the same thing in her elbow. Is there a reason why they can't take it out? Because even the therapist says Miles can't. That's as far as she can get her arm bent. Okay, she can't do that. And I'm wondering. Okay, I'm not a doctor. Okay, I'm not a doctor. If I'm wondering if they take that stuff out, will she be able to get full range of
Yeah.
motion?
Yeah.
It's the stuff that's in her, because I know when my arm, I had plates and pins and stuff in it and a rod. A year later, they took everything out.
I think the metal that they put in here is the one will stop my arm. It's open.
Full range of motion.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what are we looking at here, Benji? Hey, I wasn't ignoring you, dude. Hey, how you doing, Benji? Hawaii. Hawaii
Yeah.
is beautiful. Hawaii is beautiful. Hawaii is
Good
beautiful.
morning, Benzi.
Hey, Benji, are you a Filipino? Is it a Filipino?
Yeah.
Are you a Filipino? Or are you, because I'll be honest with you,
I think
my sister and her husband, their last name is Benz, Benz. That's why I'm like Benzi. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, I will. I'll be the second in this room right here. I'll be the second. I told my
I don't get scared with ghosts. I only scared with like living person. I mean the real the real ghost.
not a ghost.
Yeah, the real ghost.
But I told her, I said before, I said I want to get me a small bell that you can put on like mount to the wall. I said it could be in the kitchen wherever where it doesn't look ridiculous. Not a big bell, a small one. And I said, if you ever hear if I go away, okay, and you hear that bell ringing, you know it's me. I said, and I will go ding ding.
Then I will go there and ding ding.
And if anybody comes here trying to start some crazy stuff,
You cannot go to heaven.
how do you know?
Yeah.
You don't know how it goes.
I,
You don't know how it
if
goes.
if I die, I want peace, so I want to go to heaven.
I think everybody must have that.
Yeah. But
For
if you
the-
want,
the
if you
believe
want
in-
to stay,
For the
you want to
believe in
stay
it.
forever, stay here for.
But I'm gonna be around.
No, I want if I am God, I want that I will go to
I'll be around.
the final destination, heaven. Right, Darren?
I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be sticking around for a while.
He cannot go to heaven
How do you know?
if you're
Yeah.
here. If you're here for
Maybe I was like, I'll be there when I get there. I know I might be up back and forth from heaven to down here, heaven down here. Who says that doesn't? Who says? And I know it sounds crazy as hell. Okay, who says that don't happen now? You know how many people, especially widows, and it might be just on the head, have said that like they'll be laying in bed, sleeping at night, and all of a sudden they wake up for no reason, and the departed loved one is standing at the foot of the bed. Now they just be batshit crazy, but I mean, who am I to question that? I mean, it's real quiet now. Everybody's like thinking about it. I mean, like nobody knows.
Thank you, Chris.
We're talking about it.
Said we just want, please, honest. Yeah, you must. You find the honest person. Okay? So just
What's this? Actually, hey, dog, and you have seen it. I said, what's he looking at? Even Monkey does it. Don't be in the room facing this way, and all of a sudden they just sit there and stare. They'll sit there and stare, and I'm like, what are you looking at? And they'll be staring in this direction.
especially this girl.
Just because you can't explain doesn't mean it doesn't exist. That's why I look at things.
What me? You are my
I know.
security.
Never mind. I don't want to talk about that. Because people
Good
think,
morning, McLaren.
hey, McLaren. How you doing, man? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. My means, just because you can't explain it doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
This is the way I look at things. What?
Second ghost.
You know, not that. Like I said, I'll be here just watching out, making sure you're, if I can. I'm not saying, but if I can, I'll just be watching out, seeing what's going on, making sure no crazy stuff is happening. Nobody's taking advantage of you. And don't worry, Diane, if you decide to come here, I won't be creeping on you, okay? I won't be doing that. I'm just gonna make sure that everything's okay. Actually, Diane comes across that somebody doesn't put up with any crap, somebody's crap. She knows, she reads through the BS, okay, the crap. So maybe I don't have to hang around, you know? If Diane is here or Shaw was here.
No secret list in boy.
Nah, no secret list. No secret lists today. That's a running joke with us because there's we'll go somewhere, okay? Like, and all of a sudden, okay, say we're going to the Yellow House. I know we're going to get at the Yellow House because 9 times out of, well, I'll say 50% of the time, hey, Miles, we need to get this and this. She goes, yeah, I know. I say, okay, let's go and get it. The funny thing is,
No.
and don't deny it, don't
Not
deny
only
it.
that.
As we're walking home, walking north, okay, all of a sudden she'll make a right-hand turn going into the market. And then she walks down there, and she knows what she's doing. She'll walk down the aisle, and then she'll take a left-hand turn into the fish area. I'm like, oh, here we go. And I don't care. I laugh about it. It's not vindictive, but she thinks that I don't want fish in this house. I have no problems with fish. It's the one fish I got a problem with. The stinky fish. Yeah, sure. Sure. Her daughter-in-law. Both
Yeah.
dogs love her to death, and they love Liam. I will feel, and Shaw is a very common sense. She's got a good head on her shoulders, and I don't think she would pull any crap. You know what I mean? You got to look at things when you have somebody stay at your house. You got to think of all that stuff. Can I trust this person? Am I going to come back and find half my shit missing? You know what I mean?
And the dog loved them.
And the dogs are good with her. They like her. Like I said, my main concern is the little girl with Monkey or me because I don't know
They bite.
the
bite
limitations
bite
with kid with you know with a child that young. That's my and you might understand what I mean. But you know where they come up and they grab the tail. I don't know how Monkey react. You know? Monkey's kind of a chill dog. He kind of like doesn't give a shit about anything. But I don't know. I don't know how he would. That's my fear. That's my only fear. Oh, so you already met the girl. Gotta watch that too, man. As far as falling in love. I mean, it's easy to fall in love with a Philippine girl. You fall in love with what you see. You don't. I'll keep my mouth shut about that.
Yeah.
Because I've seen so many guys. Oh, I'm in love, you know, and then they get taken advantage of.
It's
I know it's one mile. Yeah, you mean the blue thing? Now that's when we go to the market. I know I'm up to something when she's got the blue, but a purse. You don't carry that purse too often, do you?
No, the one that I put on the body bag.
Oh.
Good morning, Rodney.
Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? Glad to see you, man. Glad to see you. How the miles hurt on? She slipped and fell outside. But the funny thing is, that's why she's on medication now, the calcium stuff, is because even the bone doctor was like, she just fell and she broke her wrist and her elbow. And he goes, you have what's that called? I can't think of the name of it. But the females have it when the bone starts thinning. Can't think of the word of it now. We'll move on. I don't care. And that's the doctor put her on medication. Yeah.
Yep.
What's that medicine called?
This one.
The one. Okay. What's the one you take once a week? What's the name of that?
Alendronic acid.
Alendronic.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alendronic acid.
That's for calcium. That's once a week, and then the one she takes every day is what?
Calciumate.
Calciumate. So yeah, it's just the thinning of the bones. That's why it happened because he said it's just slipping and falling. It shouldn't have done all that. Both the wrist and elbow, and it was outside.
Yeah.
You're working in your garden, right? Or you're sweeping?
I am feeding them, watching them, and when I stand up off balance.
Oh, okay. You lost your balance. Feeding them. It was morning time.
6 p.m.
Was it 6?
Remember that we went to the hospital at night already.
Yeah.
You came back home here at 10 o'clock at night.
Well, after they said they want to keep you,
Yeah.
and the nurse said you might as well go home because she's going to sleep.
Yeah.
Because they put her on painkillers, and said she's going to sleep, so you might as well get home and get some rest.
And then the next day it's the surgery.
Yeah. No, I stayed.
No, I mean at night, the first night.
I stayed, didn't I?
Now you went back home, and then in the morning you went back to the hospital and slept there after the surgery. Because
Yeah, that's right. I'm never sleeping out there.
the surgery time is night time, 8 o'clock.
Yeah. And I was irritated at the doctor. Remember that? Because they kept on come on with why he wasn't there. Which I could get it. Hey, you guys eating dinner? Okay. It's not life threatening. She ain't bleeding out or anything like that. But then we kept on hearing excuse after excuse after excuse. But come to find out, he worked at many different hospitals. He was doing surgery at a hospital when she got to the hospital, and then he had to go home and eat or something, right? And that didn't bother me. I understood. But don't tell me all these elaborate stories, you know. And I told him, I said, why didn't you just say you were doing surgery at another hospital? You went home to get something to eat real quick, and then you were coming here. I was okay, fine, because the world's not revolved around us.
It's not his fault. It's the fault of those people in the hospital.
It was really not a fault. Let's be honest. That's all. Just be honest. Say, hey, he's in surgery, and
Yeah.
a long surgery. Then after surgery, he's going to eat,
Yeah.
and then he'll come here. I said, okay, I get it. I understand. They were coming at story after story, and I was like, why are they lying? You know. So anybody got any questions?
Where is the part of this earthling maybe?
Huh?
Earthlings.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was asking about the greetings of links. It's just kind of, hey, how you doing? Saying hello. You ready to cut out?
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna go eat lunch at the Yellow
No,
House.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we haven't eaten anything yet.
Mm.
So we're gonna go ahead and let you all go. Hey, I appreciate you all coming on here. I appreciate your questions. That's what we're here for. It's just, we don't have an agenda. We do not have an agenda. We just come on here, man. I don't talk politics. I don't talk about other vloggers. I got better things to do with my time. So we'll let you all go, and the next one will be on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes, Wednesday. Like I said, it's Sundays, Wednesdays,
And
and
Friday.
Fridays, okay? All the same time. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Wait, where'd this come from?
Darren.
Oh, yeah. Good talking to you too, Daryl. Seriously. And thank you for reminding everybody to thumbs up. You all have a great. What do you want to do about Christmas? We're gonna do a live Christmas Eve or Christmas Day?
When was that?
Yeah, we'll do a live on Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve.
Miles, we don't do a damn thing on Christmas Day. It's just another day to us, with the exception of those Miles open up some gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I plan on doing
Yeah.
that though. Taking the camera to the video camera to the Yellow House.
Yeah, maybe. Where we don't do nothing during the Christmas time.
Hey DC, I appreciate you coming here, man.
Thank you so much, DC.
Maybe one of these times we can get Diane. I'm not asking her to, but if she wants to come up and you could check her out.
Yeah.
She's a DC. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart, and I want her to have a good life with a good person. No, I'm not a pimp. I'm not pimping her out. So, all right, man. That's enough. Yeah, talk to you Wednesday, DC. I appreciate you being here, and you have a safe week.
Everybody, McLovin, Rodney,
All right.
Chris, Das Bagos, Peter, and Darrell and Florence. Well,
Yeah, Florence.
Benzie.
Florence, you have a great week.
Yeah.
Daryl, you have a great week. DC, you be safe this week. He's got a dangerous job, man. He's a
Yeah.
firefighter.
Careful always.
Chris, good talking to you, man. McLovin, good Irish name. You have a great week. Who else? Chris, already said him. Benji, good seeing you, man. Glad you showed up. And we will let you all go.
Das Bagos.
And Doss, yeah, talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.